Hey, what's going on? It's your boy MLC. I just came out here to talk a little bit about it's finally fight week. Man, this has felt like forever. All the talk, the chatter. We finally gonna get our response when it comes to, what I'm saying, Brian Number Jr. and Devin Haney. But just in the whole of this video, I want to talk about just a couple fights on the Dave Benavides versus Anthony Yarde card. And yeah, started with David Benavides versus Anthony Yarde. I got personally David Benavides by about ninth, 10th round stoppage. Personally, because I've seen Anthony Yarde fight. He's skillful. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has the skill, to compete with anybody. But I just think it's more Anthony Yarde's determination and will. It just seems like he seems to break down whenever he's really faced with a true challenge. It just isn't the same. He's one of those guys that can completely be dominating the fight in the first 6 to 7 rounds and then somehow just slow down and completely stop dominating the fight. And you're like, how? What happened? Like, did you just get super tired? Like, what is it? But yeah, I just personally see David Benavides, being too big, what I'm saying, being too strong, pushing Yarde back, forcing him back. And I believe I think one thing about David, he's quicker. He's not quicker than, well, he probably is. He probably is quicker than Yarde. But yeah, David Benavides is he's fast. He has skill too. He can box. Yeah, most of the time he's just coming up with a high guard. But David Benavides, watch fights like his fights with Gosvick. This guy was doing flying uppercuts and what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. David Benavides is an agile, big guy that has speed as well. So that's why I think he might, hurt our Yarde early. Maybe I feel like, but I definitely see him wearing Yarde down in those later rounds and getting the stoppage. And that's my thoughts on that fight. And now let's move on to like I said, the fight we've been waiting for. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. Finally this fight week. We finally gonna get to see what's gonna happen between these two guys. All the talk and chatter from Brian Norman Sr. and Bill Haney is finally gonna get an answer. Who was right and who was wrong? I really hope, what I'm saying, nobody career ends off of this, but when it comes to that fight though, I'm gonna personally say Haney by 12th round unanimous 12 round unanimous decision. I just believe Haney is the more skilled, the faster, the better jab, more agile, I believe. Power isn't really much if you can't land it. You know what I'm saying? So people like to say, oh, what I'm saying, Brian Number Jr. got power, but I don't personally feel he's going to be able to land it. So I would just personally see Devin Haney outboxing and moving around the ring kind of on Brian Number Jr. So 12th round unanimous decision for the Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney fight. And then Bam Rodriguez versus Fernando. I think Daniel. I might have said it. I'm so sorry. But well, yeah, I'm gonna pick Bam. Bam he's the little, Mexican monster. That dude is nice, man. I can't really say that I'm really a fan of him. I just, been watching his fights though, and looking at him. He's a danger to the whole division. So they better be on the lookout. So definitely got Bam. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna go random on this because I don't know too much about them. I'm gonna just say about 8 round stoppage. I'm gonna say that, but yeah, that's kind of hard because I'm kind of just randomly guessing. But lastly, Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. Now in this situation, I haven't really seen Sam Noakes at all, but I've definitely seen Abdullah Mason, and we've all, he's supposed to be the next guy up, the next prospect, or one of them. Skillful. Got the only thing is, I have seen him get dropped a couple times. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, and I don't know about too much about this guy Sam Noakes. So I don't know if he's strong, if he's athletic. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard too. This is gonna be like just like the Bam Rodriguez fight for me. So I'm gonna just go with Abdullah Mason 12 round unanimous decision. I feel he's a yeah, but I'm that's pretty much all my and I'm done on that.